Hey everybody, Crow back again with another Pinball FX2 gameplay video. This time we're looking at Civil War, Marvel's Civil War. This was a table that was released individually in, let's see here, November 2012. So I think this table is, just buy it by itself. I think normal price is $2.99, but if you wait for sale, you get it for half price or even less than that. This is Civil War. The controversy over the Superhuman Registration Act has led to the unfathomable superhero Civil War. Choose between Iron Man, who leads the SRA's supporters, and Captain America, who sees it as a threat to personal liberties, as you assemble your team and experience one of the most dramatic conflicts in the Marvel Universe. Before I get started, I have to lay out some stuff out in the open, okay? I am terrible at this table. I played this on several days. And every time I played it, I was getting frustrated to the point to where there wasn't one time I didn't throw the controller. So, and I remember kind of venting about this table online, and somebody said, "Oh, it's simple. You just do this and this and this and this." When you do this, and basically, okay, I have to explain some stuff before I start this, because when you start this table, the game starts right away. This is unlike any other table so far, where you have to hit start and the ball, no. It launches right into multi-ball right away. So basically, you launch into multi-ball, and if you lose, it's a 2-ball multi-ball. You try and get as good a score as you want to. You can even skip the multi-ball if you want to, and it just goes with your highest score you ever got on the multi-ball. But as soon as you lose one of the balls, that mode ends, and then you start the game for real. The purpose for that multi-ball mode is it lets you, I guess, gain some people on your side right from the start. At least that's the way I'm interpreting it. It might be something different than that. But, again, this table, this table is really all about countdowns, hurry-ups. And it's like, hurry up, hit the shot, hurry up, hit the shot. But the problem I have with this table is it's very difficult to figure out what shot you're supposed to make. And there's so many shots that they're all very, very difficult. So unless you're, I feel you got to be an expert at this game, Pinball FX in general, in order to make a dent in this table. I suck at this. I suck at this table, because if you, if it's like hurry up, hit the shot, and you don't make the shot, then some superhero winds up going on the opposite side that you choose.
Civil War.
Let's just start it up. You'll kind of see what I mean. I don't want to talk forever
Today,
at the beginning.
In Stamford, Connecticut, a violent clash between superheroes and supervillains
like the
near
intro.
an elementary school resulted in a monstrous explosion. The recent call for superhuman registration has reached an all-time high.
Okay, so we played the Stanford Infinite, which sets off the Civil War. It should be noted. Oh crap! See, I lost the ball already. Now it's done. It's done.
A moment of silence.
Stamford
that changed things for you, wasn't it?
So we choose with the flipper.
Before that,
this
you went to
table
Washington
is
to
so
lobby
cool,
against the Superhuman
and yet
Registration
frustrates
Act.
me to no end, because I'm terrible at it. So we're going to choose Captain America to start with. The skill shot is...
It was coming anyway. I always thought registration was inevitable, though I did try to delay it.
I'm just so terrible at this.
But after Stanford, there was just no stopping it.
Yeah, and, okay, when it comes down the ramps, if you hold the flipper, it kind of redirects the ball over to the other flipper, too. But if you don't hold the flipper, it's harder to grab the ball, as it were, with the flipper it's heading toward. This is a very bizarre table. It does some very, very cool things, and yet you'll just see it frustrate me to no end. So what do I want to hit? I usually just like hitting for the flipper and the ramp. And you'll see what I mean. Oh, here I am. I just played 8-Ball Deluxe, and I tried to tilt like Pinball Arcade, and it just does not work that way. Okay, I should have. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple days since I played this. See, there's a hurry up going up, and I think I gotta hit that spot, but I don't know. Apparently there's see 3, 2, 1. I don't know. It doesn't really explain where it's supposed to hit. You're just supposed to know.
Incoming hit.
I mean, that's kind of cool. And then I held the flipper out to ball turned blue for a little while and shot over to the other flipper. See, it does a whole bunch of cool-ass stuff like that. And I don't know why. And I played this table for about 2 hours total. And I can't figure out why things are happening in this table. And then you got the little like meter in the corner. I wonder if you'll see it when you go to launch the ball. Yeah, the thing that just flopped away, and it shows you who's on what side. And I guarantee you, by the time I'm done, everybody will be on Iron Man's side. I keep forgetting that there's that flipper up there. So as soon as you hit that ramp, you gotta prepare for the flipper, I think.
Hurry up!
See, he's like, hurry up! And he doesn't tell you where, and there's like 3 things blinking. And I just feel like it's not going to give me enough time because...
Come on, soldier, don't let me down!
You're lucky if you have 1 shot to make that. And I'm terrible at this. All the shots I miss. I'm going to wind up complaining most of this video. And somebody watching this is going to be like, oh, you suck at... Yeah, maybe I do suck. I probably do suck.
Spider-Woman has gone rogue. Joined with Captain
I probably
America.
do suck. I'm not going to...
In a stunning moment,
Please.
Spider-Man unmasked.
I know
to
people are going to
reveal
try and
his true
explain this table to me.
identity.
Trust me,
My name is
this
Peter
is one of the...
Parker, and I've been Spider-Man since I was 15 years old.
Okay, that's Peter Parker.
Parker's coming out was urged by Iron Man to show support of new federal legislation that forces anyone with superpowers to register with the government.
What you did to Spider-Man is unconscionable.
I kind of
You
don't want
just
to talk
signed
to
a death
them
warrant
during
for
their
May Parker and Mary Jane
dialogue.
Watson.
Peter's an adult. He made his own decisions.
Come on, I want them to fight. Come on. See, I'm just... Maybe I'm just terrible at Pinball FX. It seems like these shots would be easier using a different engine, like Pinball Arcade. But look at how many...
Fall back, Avengers!
Look at how
Wake
many
up!
different shots there are. This is insane, and they're all like really tiny. I wind up missing them, all of them, half the time. All right, and that was too hard for the skill shot. Look at this. I'm trying to hit up to get them to fight, and I keep missing it. There it is.
Maneuver.
Oh, this is easy. It's always been hard for me before. So, there we go. Wait, was that it? No, that wasn't it. I thought I hit the right... Look at this, the way the ball bounces and stuff. I have to hit... Oh, not even close. But now... Oh, look, I accidentally hit the shot I needed. So now the second one, I believe, is... well, that was... Oh, that was it? I thought it was a different shot, actually. Now the third one is the ramp, I think, and I've never hit that one because wait,
Now I'm fighting
Oh.
dirty.
is that
What's
it?
right is
Did I
what's
get it?
right. If you believe it, you stand up for it.
I actually am. As much as I'm complaining, I'm somehow doing a little bit better. All right, because I actually made it through that mode. Again, it was on easy, so I think like it's the kind of thing where if you have more people, if you have recruited less people on your side, it's hard. Oh my
We're not
goodness.
fighting for the people anymore.
Ah.
We're just fighting. Stand down.
Yeah, I don't. I'm always losing. There's no way I can win this table. It's just very difficult for me to comprehend this table. Okay, we're gonna try the... See, to me, it doesn't even matter what side you pick. I mean, it's just kind of a... you either pick this side or that side and hope your side wins kind of thing. I guess it's just your preference. It doesn't really
Today in
change
Stamford, Connecticut,
the gameplay at all.
A violent clash
Let's try the
between
multi-ball
superheroes
again.
and supervillains near an elementary school resulted
My all-time
in a
best is
monstrous
1.3 million.
explosion.
I'm picking
The
up
recent
life
call
signals
for
over there.
Because I
superhuman
lose the
registration
ball
has
fairly
reached an
quickly in this
all-time
usually.
high After this
More survivors by
unspeakable
the school's
tragedy.
north side.
Oh, look at that. See, look at that. The multi-ball part of
Moment
this
of
completely
silence.
hates me.
600 innocents lost their
Yeah, we'll
lives
choose
in
Iron Man.
Stanford, Steve.
The
All because
table
of
does
reckless attempts
really
at
cool
superheroics.
stuff, and yet
Can I
it
count on your
frustrates
support
me
for the
that I don't know
Superhuman
why.
Registration Act?
Ah,
I'm sorry, Tony, but you're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day of the week.
I'll try not to complain anymore. I think I've explained why.
Telling us who the supervillains are.
Enough as to why I don't get this table.
Just in time.
I'm just curious if there's many people out there that agree with me, because the one person I talked to said this was an easy table to understand, and I played it again and again and again, and I just can't comprehend it. See, there's a countdown. Register an ally. I think I hit it.
Luke Cage has joined Captain America's
No, he didn't.
underground movement.
Because it just said register an ally, and it doesn't say
Isn't exactly
where.
what I signed up for.
I think it's like every superhero, it's like you have to do something different, but it never explains what you're supposed to hit, and there's a lot of stuff lit. I hit the skill shot, if you didn't realize it. I didn't even realize that was what I needed to go for, and then I hit it. Alright, that's lit. I try to go for what's lit, but there's so much stuff lit that what you hit, even if you hit something that's lit, it may not be the thing you really needed to hit. At least that's the way it feels to me. Am I crazy?
I've just received word that the mighty Avenger Thor, thought dead for the
This
last
is
several months,
cool.
has resurfaced and killed the Avenger known as Goliath. This is terrible.
We cloned Thor, Steve, but he went too
Here we
far.
go again. Oh, see, now
It
this is
wasn't
very hard. I
supposed to
think
be
it
like
gives me
this.
less time. 15? Isn't that just as much time? Why is this very hard? See what I mean? It takes me like... I couldn't even... This is where it just wants me to makes me throw the controller. It gave me only 50 seconds to make that shot. I had to hit it from the left flipper, and yet could not get the ball on the left flipper at all during that 15 seconds. Ah. See, that's where I get into the controller throwing thing, because it's like, you didn't give me enough time to do this, jackass, at all. That's the way I feel. You didn't give me enough time to even attempt it. It's like, oh, you have to hurry up. You have to hit the right target, and you have 5 seconds, and you don't know where you're supposed to hit it, and you can't even get the ball on the flipper properly.
The sentry now strengthens the resistance.
Yeah, of course he went to the other side, because that's what happens when I play this. Ah. Let's try to get the Taskmaster thing, whatever it is. There we go. Taskmaster
Vision has
capture.
joined the pro registration side.
Oh, right, I got Vision on my side. Okay, again, there's so much stuff lit, and
Benjamin Grimm, also
You have
known
to-
as the Thing,
Okay, this is
has
another
left
story.
the Fantastic Four and the country after an epic battle among heroes.
It's all insanity out there, and I don't want no part of it.
Families torn apart, old friends fighting one another. Stop resisting the Registration Act and help me change things from within.
inside a
Within
prison
what?
cell.
A cell? Because whether or not you can see the bars, that's
Songbird.
where we'd all be.
Yeah, and I've read the rules. I don't normally do it, but I went into the menu, I read all the rules, and I thought I had a handle on what I was supposed to do. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know. See, everything's red. What am I supposed to hit?
Vision has become part of the outlawed secret
I mean,
Avenger.
it does say stuff like, oh, you need to hit this in the instructions, but how am I supposed to remember all this? And there's no cues, like usable cues. It doesn't say, oh, hit this spot. It does nothing like really stands out what I'm supposed to hit. The whole table's red, and everything is flashing red, and yet I'm supposed to know which channel I'm supposed to hit. And not only that, but it gives me such a few amount of time. Less, I can't even. Such a short
Today,
amount of time.
In Stamford, Connecticut, A
to hit the
violent
right
clash
spot, and
between
I don't even know what
superheroes
it
and
is.
Supervillains near an
I mean,
elementary
I'm
school
gonna have to
resulted
like
in a
just keep
monstrous
playing
explosion.
until
The
I
recent call for
figure it
superhuman
out. I don't know.
registration
It seems
has
like
reached an all-time high after this unspeakable tragedy.
let's try this again.
I'm picking up life signals over there.
Oh, look at this. Let's try to see. This is what I
Today,
spent
in
most of my time
Stamford,
doing,
Connecticut,
restarting the
a
game.
violent clash between
Because I
superheroes
lost the ball in the
and
multi-ball
supervillains
right away.
near an elementary school resulted in a monstrous explosion. The recent call for superhuman
And there's still some
registration
cool stuff on this
reached
table
an
that I
all-time high.
haven't gotten to in this video yet.
Unspeakable
Oh,
tragedy.
fantastic.
Today, in Stamford, Connecticut, a violent clash between superheroes and supervillains near an elementary school resulted in a monstrous
More survivors by
explosion.
the school's
The
north
recent call
side.
for superhuman registration has reached an
Oh, that
all-time
was cool.
high after this unspeakable tragedy.
And there it goes. Ah, man, this is
600 innocents
such
lost their
frustrating.
lives in Stanford, Steve, all because of reckless attempts at superheroics. Can I count on your support of the Superhuman Registration Act?
that was not the skill shot.
I'm sorry, Tony, but you're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day of the week. Superheroes need to stay above politics, or Washington
I
starts
want to
telling us who the
understand this table.
supervillains are.
I want to. I feel like this table, like, oh man, it's all right if you wanted the short, hurried times. What I find frustrating is I don't know what I'm supposed to hit. Like, I'm sure that, like, if you really played this a lot, you would understand what was going on, read the instructions
Cage
a lot.
has decided to fight alongside Iron Man.
Of course he did, because I'm on Captain America's side. And I don't even know what I was supposed to hit to get him on my side. And because I didn't hit whatever I was supposed to hit, he's automatically on the opposite side. That's the way this table works. It's like, oh, you have to hurry up and hit the shot. What shot am I supposed to hit? Well, it's not going to tell you. I'm sure it's blinking somewhere, but it's lost in a mess of other blinking stuff. Have I thoroughly explained what I don't like about this table?
Yes. Registration.
This isn't the kind of table where you can just fumble around. You need to get your shit in order. Because, like, the more you fumble around and not do what the table wants you to do, the harder everything else gets. I just don't understand it. I cannot comprehend
Vision has joined the pro registration side.
how somebody can... He's on the opposite... I just don't understand how somebody understands what the hell is going on in this table. He said, hurry up. That's what frustrates me the most, is hurry up, and yet everything is blinking.
Spider-Woman agrees with Iron Man's position
Of course
on
he did.
superhuman registration.
I thought I hit the right spot. Apparently it wasn't the right spot.
Ms. Marvel now follows Mr. Stark's orders.
Yeah, because of course I suck apparently. I mean, I've only heard one person's opinion. Is there anybody else that agrees with me and has played this table
Spider-Man
before and
has
finds it
joined to the
extremely
pro-registration
frustrating?
Forces.
I want to like this table, but it does a lot of cool stuff, but the fact that it doesn't tell me, like, in the table without memorizing, like, rules.
Benjamin Grimm, also known as the Thing, has left the Fantastic Four and the country
I mean,
after
I get,
an
like,
epic battle among heroes.
I get
It's
that.
all insanity out there, and I don't want no part of it.
I get that in
Torn apart,
pinball,
old
I mean,
friends
you
fighting one another.
if you
Stop
memorize the
resisting
rules,
the
you'll know
Registration Act
what
and help
shots to
me
make
change
for a
things
better
from within.
scoring.
Within what?
But what I am
cell?
baffled by
It's whether
is
or
the
not you can
lack
see the
of
bars.
cues.
That's what
Like,
we'd all be.
oh, hurry up, hit the shot, and yet everything is blinking. That's what frustrates me about this table. Hurry up, you have 5 seconds to make your shot, and everything's blinking, and you can't, in that 5 seconds, you can't get the ball to the flippers. Oh, now that superhero's now the opposite, opposing forces. Because you didn't do it what we wanted to in 5 seconds. Eliminate the guard. See, flash into flashing lane. And that's if I could even hit the
Human
right...
Torch has sided with Iron Man.
Of course he did, because I didn't know. I don't know what flashing lane they're talking about. And I've got to read the... And this is one of those tables where you have to look at the DMD a lot. Because there's no
The
audio
Sentry
cue.
now supports superhuman registration.
Of course he does, because apparently there was a hurry up. You had to be looking at the DMD for to figure out. And the countdown started at 10 seconds.
Incoming hit.
Man, See, it does cool stuff like that. That's why I like this table. And I like it when Iron Man and Captain America fight each other in the silhouette, too. I like that. What I don't like is the fact it gives me, like, 10 seconds to make the shot.
Evasive maneuver.
There we go. Like, you could barely make out which channel's flashing. Like, you could barely make... Everything's red. And what you're... Oh, come on!
Hydra has
Really?
chosen to side with Iron Man.
This is the last game, because... I don't know if I have another ball left or that. But I am ending this game before I throw the controller again. Yeah, that's it. Screw that. Look at it. I want to throw the controller anyway, but I'm terrible. 13 million. This table is so frustrating. Am I alone on this? Am I the only one that finds this table so damn frustrating? Oh.
Today in
Oh, you know what? I
Stanford,
can't
Connecticut,
float
a
around the
violent
table.
clash between superheroes
I can't.
and supervillains
I usually do that,
near
and I
an
can't do it on
elementary
this one.
school resulted
Because
in a monstrous explosion.
it's just
The
gonna
recent
go
call for
right into
superhuman
multi-ball again.
registration has
Oh,
reached
man.
an all-time high after this unspeakable
man.
tragedy.
I give up.
More survivors
I give
by
up
the
on this
schools
table. I don't
north
think I'm
side.
playing this one again.
A moment of silence. Stanford did change things for you, wasn't it, Tony?
It's
Before
so
that, You
frustrating.
went to Washington to lobby against the
this
Superhuman
is like
Registration Act.
I've played this over 2 hours at this point,
It was
and
coming anyway.
this is the most
I always thought
frustrating.
registration was inevitable,
Okay,
though
stop
I did
talking
try
for a
to
second.
delay-
This is the most frustrating Pinball FX2 table I've played. The most frustrating, because every table up to this point I've been able to figure out. This one I can't. I simply cannot figure this out. And I've been here. Look at the table guide. Stanford multi-ball. Yeah, but you lose the I lose the ball, like, right away. You lose the ball, and, well, screw you. Okay, then you choose your side, and it doesn't matter which side you choose. You just choose who you like better. The goal is to convert the neutral heroes so gain allies by winning certain game modes to make enemies lose the same modes. Yeah, but the game modes, it doesn't. That like starts a game mode up. It doesn't give you any sort of audio cue. And if it does give you an audio clue, it's not very. It's not very obvious that you've started a game mode, and you're supposed to make these shots, but there's tons of shots lit. You just have to, like, automatically know. You kind of have to read the DMD. I don't think that's a good way to do it. There needs to be more audio clues. A wide variety of ramp and orbit combinations to be accomplished on the table. Yes, okay, so yeah, there are a lot of them, I know, and they're very tough to hit. At least for me, I think they're very tough to hit. The in-lane start a hurry-up mode on the opposite orbit. You have 5 seconds to hit the orbit, the game... 5 seconds. So apparently when that's lit, you need to hit one of those orbits, but man, it's just too much stuff to pay attention to. I know that there's people out there that are probably like, what are you talking about? This is very easy. It's, no, this is not. This is the most complicated thing I've ever seen, especially with the way it brings it up, where it's like, it doesn't, you have to be looking at the DMD, and I barely look at the DMD. I look at the DMD when the ball is not in play. In this case, it's like, oh, you have 5 seconds to shoot it, but there's no countdown or anything. If there's an audio clue, I'm not catching on it. You have to hit the safe house, so this, whatever, and something else. No, this is the main problem. You have to to hit the orbit to gain an ally. It's hurry up mode. I don't get it. See, that's what I don't get. There's these game modes to gain allies, and then you do that to gain an ally. The Punisher, we didn't activate that. I've done that occasionally. Iron Man, safe house, whatever, ambush, Iron Man. This is the thing with the Raft Captain America. Again, okay, that's doing this thing. Where I don't, whatever. Again, it's like, oh, hit this and hit this. It's like the same thing over and over and over again. Yet I never hit the appropriate ones to gain allies or anything. This is just a controller throwing table for me. And I think I've had enough of this. Wizard mode, yeah, forget that. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting there. You want a good gameplay video of this? This is not it. I told you, explained it at the beginning. This is gonna suck. It sucks. I want to like this table. I want to so bad. I keep playing it. I keep playing it. Yet the more I play it, the more frustrated I get. So that's it. The end. Hopefully the next table is a lot better than this one. I'm just irritated beyond all belief at this table. There's so much good stuff going for it, and yet I can't figure it out. Thanks everyone for watching. See you all next time. Bye.